on Tech Buzz, Microsoft and Apple battle for our attention and wallets.
With the official release of Windows 8 slated for this week, Apple buries consumers with an avalanche of new iPads, iMacs, and MacBook Pros with Retina display.
Yup, Apple has done it again and introduced new iterations of their products to make you hand over your money. Well, I think the most drool-worthy of the lot has to be the new slimmer iMacs. We'll have more of that later. On the other hand, current iPad 3 owners may be left with a bitter taste in their mouth as the 7-month-old tablet has just been made obsolete by a newer version. Compared with the iPhone 5, there weren't that many iPad mini leaks or even iPad refresh rumors. Here are the top 5 things about the iPad mini and new iPad that we didn't expect.
Number 5. We heard about the 7.9-inch screen, but not much was said about its resolution. Now we know that the iPad mini doesn't have a Retina display and has the same resolution as the iPad 2. Number 4. There was speculation that the smaller iPad wouldn't be able to support LTE, but now we know that the cellular version will. Number 3. The lack of an 8GB iPad mini that's even more affordable. Instead, Apple decided to start with a 16GB version at $329, which is significantly more expensive than competing Android tablets. Number 2. A new iPad. Considering that Apple only released the 3rd generation iPad 7 months ago, no one saw it coming. And number 1. The improved A6X processor on the new iPad is a step up from the iPhone 5's A6 processor. The A6X is supposed to bring improved graphics and CPU performance, as well as faster Wi-Fi speeds.
Our most coveted product coming out of Apple's announcement has to be the new iMac all-in-one desktop. The AIO is razor-thin and 80% slimmer than before. Meanwhile, the 13-inch MacBook Pro gets the Retina display treatment too.
With the new iMac and Mac Mini, Apple introduced its take on the hybrid drive, aka the Fusion drive. It combines a high-capacity 1TB or 3TB hard disk drive with a 128GB solid-state drive. What it means is that you get the best of both worlds. Frequently used files and programs are automatically moved to the faster SSD, while you get the high capacity and reliability of a hard disk drive. This is somewhat similar to Intel's Smart Response technology. The 21-inch iMac starts shipping in November, while the 27-inch version will be available in December.
If Apple's new products didn't convince you, the good news is that you'll be able to buy a notebook that comes with Windows 8 starting this weekend. For those who are still undecided, you should check out our article on the top 5 reasons to upgrade to Windows 8. With Microsoft's next-generation operating system launching this week, ASUS has finally showed its hand and its Windows 8 devices. Let's take a closer look at some of the key products from the Taiwanese maker.
ASUS launched a wide array of Windows 8 products, including notebooks, tablets, and AIOs. Of these, the Tai-Chi dual-screen notebook is probably the most unique. There are 4 ways you can use the Tai-Chi. In notebook mode, only the non-touch display is used. When the notebook's lid is closed, you can use it as a tablet. There's also a mirror mode which shows the same content on both screens. What we found most interesting was the dual screen mode, which can run different apps on both displays. This would be ideal for presentations. At almost 2,700 Singapore dollars, the Tai-Chi is rather pricey though, and will only appeal to a niche crowd. We also saw the convertible transformer book, where the detachable Full HD touchscreen can act as a tablet. At 13.3 inches, it's one of the largest tablets we've seen, and we imagine it probably won't be comfortable to hold for long periods. When attached, the total weight of the notebook is almost 1.9 kilograms, which is quite heavy. Pricing is not yet confirmed, but it should be out in November.
That's all for Tech Buzz this week. Thanks for watching and see you next week. I'm Jacqueline, buzzing out.